Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Devin Howard. I'm excited to be back.
Yes, we're so happy to have you here, Vegan Queen. We have a lot of tea that we must discuss. We're talking Megan Thee Stallion and the drama with her record label, Justin Bieber's mom, and that Selena Gomez tweet. And then we must talk about Kylie and Travis and what those Instagram stories meant.
Yes.
But first, you guys, we have some fresh tea in regards to Jojo Siwa, aka, hi guys, Jojo Siwa. Yeah, that was our Jojo Siwa impression. So everyone is losing their minds because 16-year-old Jojo Siwa seemingly has a boyfriend. At least that's what the internet believes, as she posted with a guy named Elliot for the first time this weekend on Instagram. He returned the favor, and he also posted photos of them on his Instagram.
Okay.
So, you know, in the world of, honestly, just celebrities, creators in general, because I was going to say in the world of 16-year-olds, but I feel like in the world of just anyone who's in the public eye, posting on Instagram with what appears to be a significant other is a huge deal. And the internet is losing their mind, and I'm right there with them.
But what's the big thing about, like, because she's 16, so lots of people would say she's old enough to have a boyfriend. She's a successful girl.
I think it's just because it's Jojo Siwa.
I know, she's interesting.
Which
she's different.
I understand. She's different. She's a little immature. She invites 7-year-olds to her birthday party.
I think that she's immature as part of her brand.
Right.
I think if you strip away the big bow, the rainbow mansion, like, she's just probably very normal, but has to maintain this brand.
But when do you mature the brand?
I mean, probably once she turns 18 and she's no longer under, you know, her parents' control or anything, she'll probably have the same.
I guess maybe that's where I struggle.
age.
I'm just like, okay, girl, I totally understand. That's where we started. That's what made you famous. You got to keep it up to an extent. But I guess for me, I'm just like craving for her to mature, and I, in that sense, can understand why people are tweeting things like, Jojo Siwa has an effing boyfriend? I'm at an all-time low, and my brain cannot handle the fact that Jojo Siwa has a boyfriend. But you're probably right. I'm sure behind closed doors, when the Jojo Siwa bow is off,
Yes.
much more tame, much more relaxed, much more like a quote-unquote normal 16-year-old.
And maybe having this public boyfriend is her way of taking that step into, I'm no longer the rainbow YouTube girl.
Okay, Devin, I hope you're right.
Maybe. This
I
is
hope
just me
you're
being
right.
optimistic. Hey.
I like it. I like the optimism, because I need this. Because I will admit, I was one of those people that was like, Jojo Siwa has a boyfriend and I don't, so what is my life?
I don't either, so.
You know, I did cross my mind, I can't lie.
Yeah, trust me too.
Let's move on and talk about Megan Thee Stallion. This is a huge, huge story over the weekend, you guys. Free Thee Stallion has been trending on Twitter ever since Megan took to her Instagram. She went live and revealed that her current record label is keeping her from releasing new music, which is terrible.
I need more hot girl seasons.
Yes, exactly. As we mentioned, Megan Thee Stallion went Instagram live this weekend. She called out her record label 1501. She claims they're not allowing her to drop new music for the time being. Apparently, this is because she asked them to tweak some things in her contract she signed. Now, she signed this when she was about 20 years old. You know, you're 20, you're finally getting a record deal.
You're stoked.
You're excited. You probably don't read things thoroughly. And that's essentially what happened. Megan says that there were just some things in her contract that essentially didn't get brought to her attention until Jay-Z and Roc Nation started managing her. And they're the ones who pointed out a few things that they were concerned about and said you should go and try to renegotiate this.
Yeah.
And Megan explained that everything was fine until she did go to them with these concerns, and now they're kind of in the standstill where they are refusing to let her put out new music until they can come to a common ground. And it's just really unfortunate. Megan says, you know, this is due to greed, and it just sucks. And thankfully her fans are rallying around her. And some people were questioning her, like, how did you not read your contract? But again, she said, I was 20. I didn't totally understand all the verbiage that was happening, and now I do.
Yeah, imagine being a 20-year-old, you're a budding musician, and you get somebody who's like, we believe in you, and we're gonna put your music out. All you have to do is sign right here. It's gonna be hard to be like, okay, let me just take some time and review this, because you just wanna sign it. You wanna get ready to go. But of course, what you have to do all the time is look at those contracts, hire an attorney, ask a friend who has some experience working in law, whatever you need to do, so that you can figure out what you're actually looking into or signing into.
Exactly. And I think you make such a good point of like this, you know, these people are offering you your dream. And I think at the time when you are young and you're presented with that opportunity, you know, there's some things that in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. But then when someone who has years of experience, like Jay-Z and Roc Nation, and they come forward and they're like, okay, but see, like in 5 or 10 years, that's gonna be actually a really big deal. I think you're kind of like, oh, expletive.
And I think it would be in the record label's best interest, Megan's best interest, if they just get whatever these little changes are done so that they can continue profiting off of her music. They can make the fans happy. They can make Megan happy. Keeping this standstill is ridiculous. Nobody is going to be benefiting from that.
Exactly, and it's only going to make her fans more upset with the record label, which, like you said, does not do anyone justice.
Right.
But let's move on and talk about Justin Bieber's mom, because this was a huge story over the weekend. Obviously, Justin turned 26. That was fantastic. Him and Hailey had a little night out. They had a little PDA on Instagram.
Of course.
But instead of all of that, the thing that really has people talking is this tweet that Justin Bieber's mom liked. So in the midst of liking, you know, tweets from celebrities, Ellen, everyone and their mother, she liked an old tweet from Selena Gomez from 2010 where Selena was wishing Justin a happy birthday. Now, fans, of course, were putting their own theories out, saying that Patty liked this. This is her way of saying she loves Selena Gomez, the way of saying she doesn't love her current daughter-in-law. She wishes Justin was with Selena. What do you make of this?
So messy. So we talked about this on the morning tea, and somebody put in the chat saying that they believe that Justin's mom was just searching Justin Bieber birthday on Twitter and liking everything that was the most popular. And since that was a popular tweet at the time, a decade ago, she just happened to like it and wasn't really thinking about it. And if that's the case, I mean, I get that, you know?
Right.
But she never unliked it, which is something that we did discuss and seems a little bit suspicious. However, I do not feel that Patty is going out there and trying to disrespect her daughter-in-law by liking an old tweet from Selena. I don't think she had this malicious intention.
At least that's what I hope, because I agree with you. I think that would be super immature, super inappropriate. And I really think at this point, she does like Hailey. I think when they initially got together, as a mom, of course, you're going to be defensive with your child. You know, anyone new coming into the picture, despite Justin and Hailey have dating in the past, I think she still was kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? And it moved quickly, you know?
Very quickly.
And there were a lot of sly things that she did that did point to the fact she wasn't Hailey's biggest fan. But I really believe at this point, she likes Hailey, she's embraced Hailey. So as far as the Selena tweet, let's hope it was just a slip of the thumb. Like, we've all done that. You know, you're scrolling, you accidentally double tap a pic, you like a tweet, all of that. Let's hope that's what this was, because if this was her trying to be messy, oy, oy, oy.
What's the point? I mean, it's like, come on.
And then you're just getting the fans involved, and you know when certain stans get involved, that's when things really spiral and escalate out of control.
Yeah.
We have seen that way too many times. But let's move on and kind of unpack everything that happened with Kylie and Travis over the weekend.
Okay.
So Kylie Jenner hinted at a Travis Scott reconciliation on her Instagram story with 3 separate pictures of them saying, it's a mood. Okay. We saw this, everyone was like, oh, this is it. They're back together. We've been hearing so many mixed things.
Yeah.
And we have. You know, it's like, one day they just want to co-parent. Next day, their friends think there's still romantic feelings. Just friends. Like, it's all over the map. So we saw this, we got excited.
Yeah.
However, then the Shade Room pointed out that after Kylie's posts, Young Sweet Ro, which I know we haven't talked about her in a minute, but she was Travis Scott's alleged side chick from a few months back. She posted some interesting things on her Instagram story. First, a laughing gif, and then a story that reads, people be in secret competition with you and still be losing.
Yeah, there's like so much going on here. I don't think Travis and Kylie were ever broken up, and I said that on the morning tea. That is my conspiracy theory of this whole Jenner situation. I don't think that they truly ever split up. I think that it was a good headline grabbing story. It got both of them talking and paying attention to their social media more than we already were. Young Sweet Ro, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Right. I feel like she knows she benefits from being connected to Travis Scott. You guys know a while back we kind of came to the conclusion that maybe we were off about her the entire time. So I think she knows that she benefits from that connection, which is possibly why she posted those Instagram stories. I really don't want to believe that Travis is the guy who has a side chick consistently. I don't want to believe that.
Yeah.
I do think that they probably are back together. You guys know I've always felt like they've continued to hook up regardless of their actual status. So definitely something to keep an eye on, and definitely Young Sweet Row, just to see what kind of she posts in the next coming days to really solidify if she was looking for clout or if she has something to back it up.
Yeah.
You know, we'll keep an eye out for you guys. But
We
now
will.
it's time to let us know what you're thinking. What was your reaction to Jojo Siwa seemingly having a new boyfriend? Also thoughts on Megan Thee Stallion and what's happening with her record label.
What do you think about Justin's mom liking an old Selena Gomez tweet? Was it on purpose or just a simple mistake?
Fingers crossed, a simple mistake, people.
Yes.
And finally, what do you think is happening with Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott? Let it out down below. Don't forget to tune into the Morning Tea tomorrow for Tequila Tuesday.
Woo!
Devin's first Tequila Tuesday ever, you guys. You don't want to miss it.
Can't wait for my 8 a.m. shot. It's gonna be great.
She's like, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't be late. In the meantime, you guys can also shop the Hollyscoop store, subscribe, and click the notification bell. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.